Hello Aquarius, welcome to your first part of February reading. My name is Rafel and I'm going to be with you to get to see what's there for you for these following days of the month of February. And of course, I invite you to watch your videos about your moon sign and your rising sign as well. So Aquarius, let's start off by getting the main energies. And here, in your positive side, we have the suppression card and the Four of Wands. So with this combination of cards, we're talking about a union. It could be either way a relationship about love or a relationship about work. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so we might be getting to see different aspects of this spread. And here with the suppression being on your positive side, that means that through this relationship you have learned a lot of different things, a lot of different experiences. Now they're within you and they are making you a better person. You grew regarding to knowledge perhaps, or getting to know how to deal with stuff, or you have this is something difficult because it's the suppression card. So this relationship taught you about how to deal with different stuff. And of course you're not alone, because I get to see you here along with your guides, could be angels or even could be friends, and they're along with you. Okay, so now regarding to the negative energies, we have the same energy here. This is the same energy. So we're talking about the same relationship in which you were within. The only difference is that here is the negative side of it. So here we're talking about a relationship, the one that was not that good for you though, and you were part of it and you were not listened, perhaps, because here we have the same guides. Okay, this is your spirit, and here we have the same guy over here. It could be your friends, angels, guys, you name it, perhaps the universe, but you were not paying attention to the dangers that you were suffering over here. This usually is the face of this card, Temperance, but here is the back of it, and it's letting us know the other side. So perhaps you were really stuck within this relationship and trapped, perhaps, in a way. Nonetheless, you learned a lot through it, or because of it though. Now, Aquarius, the root of the matter, here we have the Emperor and the Possibilities card. So with the Emperor, we're talking about a person or a situation, could be that it was good for you, because with this Possibilities card, it gave you the chance to grow and perhaps to find something special for you. We're talking about a year ago or perhaps 7 months ago, and that person or situation offered you a lot of different things. The universe though, because it's what he's holding over here. And perhaps that person was an Aries person that was helping you out with something to get or to reach a goal at that moment into your life. Okay, so help you out getting a structure, getting guidelines. Okay, because we're talking about the Emperor here, and it was positive for you at that moment. Now here within your near past, we're talking about the War and the Patience card, the card number 7. Here the combination is letting us know that something happened here. Even though you were happy within that relationship, something didn't happen. In other words, you were like expecting something else. You were like expecting something to happen, but it didn't happen. We're talking about the past because this happened like 15 days ago or even like 2 months ago. And you realized that something that you were waiting for didn't arrive. Okay, even though you were very happy with that situation, but that happened in your near past. Now then, in the energy of the crown, or the energy that crowns you, we have the Politics and the Page of Coins. So with these cards we get to see that this is you, your hopes, desires. Okay, but next to it we have the Politics card. So here we get to see someone that is not telling you the truth. Perhaps it's the person or the situation, the one that was keeping you here. within this relationship, or perhaps a contract that they were giving you the promise, or they were promising to you like a rise, or perhaps, I don't know, better options for you, better perks, and they were trying to keep you there. If we are talking about love, perhaps there were promises that they were never fulfilled. Okay, and this is you with hopes, desires to get and reach stability within that situation, but due to the fact that we have the politics, perhaps it's someone that was taking advantage of you. Okay, for some others of you, I get to see perhaps someone who was perhaps you trying to get advantage of someone over here, or a situation. But regarding to the story here, I get to see this: you were longing in desire, but didn't happen because it was a lie. Okay, this is the tricker card. Okay, now Aquarius, your near future. Here, what I get to see, it's something wonderful, because we have the Fool and the Success card. So with the Fool card, you have a complete universe in front of you. Again, okay, I'm saying again, because someone here offered you the universe, and here you have it at your hand by yourself, not by someone else. And here, the advice of the tarot here is that you need to follow your dreams, your desires. As we can see over here, is the Fool that is starting a new journey, and with it you're along next to success, or actually success is next to you. So there is a new stage in your life, the one that it's going to free you, it's going to give you like a lot of different things, and very positive for you. Okay, so this is the Fool, not about to, but reaching his or her new life along with success, which is awesome. Now, Aquarius, your position right now, here we have the Five of Wands. So with this combination, I get to see that you're in trouble. I can see stress over here, I can see fights, I can see discussions. So there is not a good environment, the one that you're within right now. So there is problem, okay? But the message here with the next card, which is letting go, is that you need to get rid of all of this. You need to peace your mind, you need to calm down your emotions, because you don't want this. You don't want this drama. And the message here is that you have to let go. You need to turn the page and forget about all of this problem that it's around you. You want peace, and you know that, okay? So here the message is to move, or to let go what doesn't work for you. And you're working out right now, because this is you right now. Aquarius, your hopes, your environment. Here within your environment, I get to see that right now it's the moment to fulfill a dream. Okay, or someone is offering to you something very special, or perhaps it's a person, water sign, could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or even Cancer, that is next to you, and that person is offering to you very good things, because we have the Ripness card. So there is a lot of happiness around you. Okay, so in other words, or in other position, we get to see here that perhaps next to you is someone, a liar, the one that is offering to you lies. Okay, because this is the one of the most positive cards. Okay, this is the Paradise card, and this is being offered by this person, but perhaps this person sometimes is a cheater or a liar. Okay, so different aspects around your environment. So there is a lot of possibility over there, positivity around you, so you just need to look for it. Okay, so now your hopes and fears. So here, regarding to your hopes and fears, what I get to see is that it's the hope to reach happiness, because this is the Ten of Cups. Usually this is the depiction of the Ten of Cups. Nonetheless, with this tarot here, we get to see a different picture. So here, what we get to see here is the Ace of Cups. So it's happiness here. You want happiness, and you know that to reach it, you need to go through a lot of feelings, because this is depicted with water. Feelings perhaps that you need to understand first before going through them and find happiness. But the promise of love and happiness is at the end. And this is what one of your fears here, that perhaps in order for you to reach this side, you will be facing a lot of different things that they will cause you stress. You're going to be dealing with many different stuff, and you know it. Nonetheless, you'll go for it. So, your final position here, Aquarius. Here we have two different cards, the isolation card and you, the star. So with the isolation card, it's a difficult card, because within this card you get to know that something is not giving the result that you were looking forward to get. It's something difficult, and as we can see over here, you're frozen. You feel like you're not going anywhere. So the positive side of this card is that out of this you're going to learn, just as we saw over here. It was a relationship, could be working or love relationship, the one that it was not easy. Nonetheless, you learned actually, because this is the 10. So it's a lot of energy here that is letting us know that you're not the same person that you used to be before going into that relationship, because now you have learned, you're full of experience, and it's depicted here. So there is nowhere else to go but up. Okay, and next to it we have the star. So along with this card, there is the promise that you will find solution for many different things in your life. Of course, here you have your guys, you're ready to open your wings and fly and go to the next page, as we saw over here. Okay, you have learned a lot, you have transformed yourself. So perhaps you have gone to the next level in a spiritual way. Perhaps you have reached another stage, Aquarius. So very beautiful messages for you. Now, Aquarius, let's continue with two messages from the Oracle of the Angels and the Ancestors. And the first message is the Great Teacher, and it's letting you know to learn from the spiritual experiences. And the other message is the Druid, and it says hold the space. So you have gone through many different things, okay? So now you're ready to move ahead. Nonetheless, do not move unless you're sure about what you want. That's the message that both of them are giving you. You have learned, you have transformed yourself. Now you're able to decide whether you want it or not. If you want it, move. If not, if you're in indecision, don't do it. That's the message of this guy. Okay, now Aquarius, let's continue with a small message from Le Petit Lenormand, a message about health, money, and love. So regarding to health, the message here is that if you're getting advice from someone else, perhaps your grandmother or a good friend of yours, perhaps it's a woman, follow them, because they're going to help you out to increase your health. Because here we have card number 34, which is the fish. They are going to advise you about having a good health. Nonetheless, here at the end we have card number 7, which is trouble at the end. So be careful by the middle of the month, perhaps there is trouble ahead. So be careful, follow some prescriptions perhaps, or follow good advices. Now regarding to money, the message here is that you have to be very clever, because perhaps there is a new contract around you, or perhaps you're going to be receiving something that is going to give you a lot of stability at work. Also, perhaps you're going to be having access. I can see money over here at the moment, but I can see stability and access to it. Okay, so it's something that you're going to be reaching or getting right now in order for you to get it later. But there is a chance right now for you. That's the word, the chance. So be clever. Now, regarding to love, here we have two different meanings with this card. The first one is, if you were having like a bad moment regarding to love, right now will be, or during these days, it will be a good moment to solve the problems, okay? Because we have card number 30. Also, it means physical contact. Along with card number 1 is letting us know that there will be problems, perhaps. So you need to be very clever to deal with this. So another meaning of this card number 8, is letting us know about a box or a room in which you're going to be having a lot of physical contact with your partner, and there is problem here at the end. So it will be like kind of the middle of the month, so be aware of this, okay, Aquarius? So that's about it. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, just share it with a like and subscribe to the channel, and see you in your next reading. Bye.